Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I am Nick, and in this character spotlight, we are looking at Kokkoro, the princess version, available only in the Prefest. And if you're looking for a really good core, solid healer, Princess Kokkoro is it. Now, Princess Kokkoro, you're going to find out that she is actually in a lot of end game strategies, and she can be used early on, mid game, end game, whatever the case may be. She is useful as hell, which I probably should have waited until towards the end of the video to say that, but she is such a good character, I had to say it. I'll probably say it again. Let's go over her skills. First skill is a full party heal. Now, it's not that much. As you can see here, it's 1,638 hit points. It's not that much, but it basically compounds on top of her Union Burst. It's almost as if like a little bit of a heal just to kind of hold things over until she gets to her big stuff. Her second skill is Bright Attention. It is a physical and magic attack power up for all allies. Pretty significant little bit, and it also restores some of their technique points, in my case 40 here. That is a overall pretty significant boost, and yeah, it's a really good skill. She's, not just heals, she's supporting there too. Her EX ability greatly increases her own physical attack power, and if she happens to be 5 stars, it's even higher. Now, don't expect her to do a ton of damage or anything like that. It's just is what it is, which is kind of odd for an EX skill, but whatever. Her Union Burst is very, very nice. Union Burst, Aurora Sanctuary, AoE heal over time. So it puts out basically a field on the ground, and your whole team is going to tick heal all the time. And one thing that I've noticed is it can stack. You can have a couple of them out there, and those heals will tick faster, harder. Well, not faster or whatever, they just add up more and more and more. So what makes her actually a really good healer. A lot of people don't realize that they stack. Now, another thing that they get is a faster technique point gain in the field. What that means basically is if they get hit or if they hit somebody or get hit or whatever it is to cause a TP increase, it's going to be a little bit better as long as this field's out. And once she starts casting these auroras, they're usually out and start stacking like all the time. That's just how it works. It also does a physical and magic defense up for all allies, so an overall protective buff, and physical and magic defense down on enemies that happen to be standing in this thing. So, really good heals, really good support. She is a really good all-in-one character, isn't she? I would have to say so. Now, she is a 3-star character from the Prefest Gacha. She goes up to 5 stars max. There's no special equipment for her at all, so all you need to do is save up some of those little princess rock fragment things or whatever to try to get those star levels up, which I very highly recommend. All right, let's go have her poke a couple little monsters here. At 5/5 for my spears, I needs that. And if you happen to have more than one Kokkoro and I leveled up or whatever, it's really easy to configure their photos. It really is. I kind of wish they put like a little star or something by them to tell me what's up. Now, this is another one of those characters that I actually got early on. I was like really happy to get her early on because she ended up being my primary heal for a vast majority of the time. I had Yui and I had a few other things going on, but she's just really, really freaking good. Apparently she doesn't like to attack though. That's the thing. Her attacks are few and far between, and if chances are if I just let this go, she's gonna just not. She's heals and support. In terms of damage, she will do absolutely nothing in terms of damage. Now, whenever I'm using her, I always find myself putting her with physical DPS groups. She does work in magic groups as well, but because a lot of her stuff is like physical attack power with her EX skill, and yeah, she can raise physical and magic attack power, so she will work in all the groups. But in all reality, it just feels like she works better in a physical damage group as opposed to a magic group. That's just my take from using her an awful freaking lot. Like, how much I use her is basically every freaking group that I put together. That's how often I use her. So basically, when the pre-fest gacha is up, roll, because you need her and a lot of the other pre-fest characters, and if you happen to get her, consider yourself lucky. She is core to this game. And, you know, I have to say that about a lot of pre-fest characters, actually. It's not just her. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Hyper speed. Now that actually kind of looks weird, but you know what? I don't think she's actually really going to get anywhere if I even do that. Alright, well, I'll just let it sit here and poke probably till time runs out, because she'll never get past the mushrooms because she just doesn't attack as often. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, and by the time I get to the next video, maybe she'll be done fighting mushrooms. Who the hell knows? Until then, we'll see you in the next video.